check my mods real quick. I do need to update it. Okay, you good? You good now? Making sure these are all good. Well, do I really want that? Never actually gone all the way up to level 20. Okay. Because I don't feel like playing on honor mode. Well, at least I don't like playing with all the honor mode rules, so we're gonna do some rebalancing. Single slate. No proficiency bonus and crits on. Disable first free first strikes. Ah, yes, that's correct. Give me... Oh no, keep that. Disable free first strikes. Does we want that? That is turned on mode. Camp cost multiplier 1. Beautiful. Short rest equals full heal. No. Trader price modifier. I hate this. Well, the trader price modifier is that's just bad. Because the trader price modifier, when it's at 2.5 especially, it lowers, it raises the amount at which you spend, but then at the same time, it also lowers how much gold do you make when you sell an item. So we don't like either of those things being altered. So we're just gonna put you back down to 1. Multi-classing on, always prompt reactions, turn that on. Hide NPC, no. Hide failed perception rolls, no. Hide passive rolls and dialogue, no. Preview dialogue, check difficulty before rolling, no. Hello, Saram. How are you doing? Now I'm flying. Because I know the map is there. It's gonna be there for a bit. Let's see how that is for now. Just for now. I turned the honor roll set on, meaning we're only allowed to have a single save, but we can still at the very least. Wait, no. Did I put the single save on? No, I did not put the single save on. Never mind. There are still ways to cheat the single save. But we're not trying to cheat. Who is this? Saram! Thank you! That ain't that the truth with D&D just in general? We all want to play. It's just hard finding time to do so. I have a few friends that we have kept a consistent game going. This is now our 3rd year playing. Same campaign, 3-year long campaign. But we've only managed to keep it going because it's so few of us. It's only 4 of us, 3 players and then the 1 GM. And every single time we have attempted to add in another person, that 4th person either drops out or they just completely throw the schedule off. And we tell them every time, we're just like, yo, Saturday mornings. If you cannot be there Saturday mornings between this time and this time, and they're just like, but what if it's just like, no, because I also take a day off from work so that I can spend time with my friends. We all do what we need to do for the sake of playing this game. If you're not willing to make those sacrifices, leave. One of my friends legit messaged us one day because he was just like, he's like, guys, I don't know what to do. And we're just like, what happened? And he goes, well, I want to play the D&D session this weekend, but my job is also going on a retreat this weekend. And we're just like, well, it's like, go on your retreat. He's like, but I want to play D&D. we're like, Nick, we're not gonna hate you for going on your retreat. Just go on your retreat. He ended up not going on the retreat so that we could all play D&D. A choice he made. We did not persuade him into that choice. He made that choice. But this is just to go to show how dedicated we all are to our wolfy boys. Our little wolf pack. No, don't reset the tutorial, please. I don't need the tutorial again. I know where to go looking for instructions if I need them. Okay. And I already know what I want to make. Because every single time I've played this game, ever since I've discovered I could beat this, I've always enjoyed playing this. Where you at? There's my baby.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
He's a good boy. I promise, he's a good boy. I swear, he's good. He know not what he do. Okay, I will try my best to avoid playing the half elf or the elf. Specifically, the wood elf. I have made the wood elf so many times in this game. It's just because the wood elf is so good. I mostly just like the extra movement speed. But I mean, that's amazing. And then they get to use shield right off the bat, which is also amazing for someone who likes playing mage characters, and mages don't get to use shields too often. But I'm gonna avoid it. I'm gonna avoid it as best as I can. Now, I would like to make a Dragonborn. Thing is that, especially since I'm gonna be the Dark Urge, but the Dragonborn don't really have too much in terms of roleplay, sadly. Now, the Tieflings. Wow. I'm trying to think. It's a confused pigeon. It's a seagull. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Saram. I genuinely thought that was a pigeon because that looks like how most pigeons in New York look. The gray body with just like the white heads and stomach. I've never seen a seagull with gray on it. Every seagull I've seen has been pure white. That's Steven Seagal. Okay. Steven Seagal. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, okay. The Tieflings do have quite a bit of story involved with them. Would be some crazy mods to make a seagull in this game. You probably could make a seagull in this game. You probably could. I don't want to be a human. Githyanki also is pretty fun to play. Dwarf. Nope, we said we're avoiding half elf. I would make a halfling if I was gonna make a wizard. Specifically, School of Divination wizard. All of the luck. Okay. It's between. Here are the two that I know have quite a bit of role. Well, yeah, here are the ones I know of that have quite a bit of role play. So, we got the Tieflings here. There are the Drow. And then there's the Githyanki. The Drow are also elves, but I cannot choose the Wood Elf subrace if I choose Drow. That's the only reason why I'm allowing Drow in this. I know I said we were to avoid elves. But being a Drow does not allow me to choose the Wood Elf. And I choose the Wood Elf specifically for this one thing. The Fleet of Foot. Excuse me. Well, yes, it comes down to the Tiefling, the Drow, and then the Githyanki, because of their relevance to the story. Your Blood Elf making a show. Malice, you're a Drow. Wait. Hold up. Let me, wait, no. Hold on. Because we can fix this. Do. This is who you are, Malice. You got this one. There was like no change. That man is buff. Man is super buff. Yeah. I mean, kind of wish I was that buff in real life, but I'm not that buff. I am closer to this, just taller. Like a blood elf looking bean. Oh goodness. I mean, the default elf is pretty much a blood elf. Right off the bat. Maybe play a Dwagar. They're also very story related. This is also true. The Dwagar are also very story related. Where you at? Where they at? What did they get? Hand axe proficiency, light hammer proficiency. Okay, wait, hold on, because the other thing I need to check. Hold on. Because I know what... Well, I don't want to give away what it is I'm going to make right away. Hold on, let me check them real quick. Nope. Where's the Baldur's Gate 3 wiki? There we go. What do y'all get at first level? Oh, that changes things. Okay, that changes things. So because... Alright. So I want to be a Githyanki then. Yes. I know this. I now know I want to be a Githyanki. Because... Where you at, my guy? Yes. We are going to be a warlock. Now we could choose that one. This is a solo playthrough. And so because it is a solo playthrough, that's why I'm like, alright, I need to have someone who can talk. Wait, no, because I know what we could do in the beginning, so we don't need the friend spell right now. We don't need the friend spell at all. Wait, no, why am I picking up Bone Chill? because we're gonna go with the new Hexblade. Freaking Warlock. Because the Hexblade Warlock gains shield proficiency, which is why I like to pick the half elf, because they gain shield proficiency. But because the Hexblade already has it built in, yeah, we get that nice +2 from equipping a shield. Yes. And we got access to the shield spell itself. Baby! No one can touch me. Give me Hex. Give me shield. Alright. I was about to say, why can't I choose a background? Didn't I go with Dark Urge? No, I accidentally changed it. Doop. Okay. Give me back my get Yankee. Thank you. Warlock. Yes. Get rid of that. Put on Minor Illusion. Hexblade. Get rid of those. Get Hex and Shield. The Haunted one. Yep, that's the one I want. Get +2 to Charisma, +1 to Dexterity. Oh, this is where I struggle. Do I want that +1 to be in Dex, or do I want it to be for Constitution? And am I gonna multi-class this? Wait, no. I turned on the thing that allows us to go all the way up to 20. And we can respec later. Okay, so let's do... Yeah, for early game, I think it's supposed to be going to be better to have the bonus point in Dexterity. Because the extra point of Constitution at this level would only give me an extra point of HP. But having an extra point of AC, making myself harder to hit, will save me more HP points in the long run. So 16 Dexterity with a 14 Constitution, and a 16 Charisma. I'll be okay with this. We can respec later, but respec does not happen for a while. Alright. Down here. Now, I actually don't want to put the points into Deception, because the Warlocks gain access to Invocation that increases Deception and Persuasion. And having a +3 at the start is not too bad. That can get us through most conversation checks. But I can't put any points in Insight. That's very bad. That's gonna be pretty bad. For the time being, we will put points into History and Religion. That'll help us with some of the conversations. Do we want History or do we want Arcana? I think History. Yeah, and we got +3 to Deception, +3 to Persuasion, +0 to Insight. Gotta figure out a way to raise my Insight at some point. Alright, to the appearance.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched...
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Alrighty. The fun bit. The character creation. Actually, this was a really nice color. Okay, where's the hair color? Do I want it? Okay, we just want to make the hair color black. Just that. Nope, that's the hairstyle. Facial hair. Good thing I give him that. Okay, neutral black. Yes. Oh, you got highlights. Okay, just make those black as well. Alright. Get rid of the gray. Okay. Now let's start from the top. See what are the faces we can give. Ooh, number 7 looks pretty nice. Okay, it's between number 7. She said, now hold up. What? Right. Right. Number 7 it is. I'm glad we agree. And I'm not, and it's kind of hard to do that with the Githyanki. It's because of how the game's structured. Yeah. But no, this one works. This one works. Alright, we can increase his maturity, meaning we can make him look older. Does not need to be that old. Okay, and that's a little too young. So let's go like, let's give him a little few wrinkles. Alright, now he's looking like early 40s. Okay, yeah. Nope, nope. There we go. There we go. Just a few. Make him look a little aged. Freckles? Nope. Vitiligo? Nope. How about some scarring? Now, the Githyanki are known for being warriors, so he would have some sort of a scar. I like the eye scar. Genitals. I know we are on a thing. This is a mature stream. So, I think it was B. My brain was like, B, C, and D. Those were some specific letters that they chose. Would you like B, C, or D? Which one? Alright, the eye color, honestly, the golden cat eyes works so well with the skin color. So I don't feel like we need to change that. Tattoos. Now, what would be a good tattoo to match with his scar? Also, he has like these reptilian scales on his face. Those are the little black spots. So we also need to, which is kind of like he already has a tattoo. Let's see if we can find something that blends in with what he already. Oh wait, hold on. That kind of pulls it all together. Honestly, the star point glimmer. That kind of pulls that look together. A little bit of eyeshadow, a little bit of eyeliner under his eyes, and he has the star in the center. Pulling all the scales into like one. Oh, this actually looks pretty cool. Alright, let's look at the other ones. Nah, that covers up his scales. That's too much. That got too much going on. Nah. Nope. No thank you. Oh, that covers up his face. That covers everything else. Maybe. It's not the most. Actually, nope. How about this one? That one's got too much going on. That one's got too much going on and is covering everything else. This one's not too bad. But it makes his face look dirty for whatever reason. This is my favorite one. I just like that. I like the asymmetric tattoos. In Dragon Age Veilguard it does. But you know how people felt about that game. Oh, that game. I very much enjoyed it though. As much as everyone likes to give that game shit. Okay, yeah. I think I really like this one. Just a nice star with the eyeliner underneath brings the entire face look together. Okay, so let's see if we can play around with the color. So he has golden black in his eyes, and then so let's see. Can we play around with the? Oh no, not the white, not the white. What was I thinking with white? Okay, the gold is actually pretty nice. Let's see if we can get one that matches with the eyes a bit more. Nope, I think I like the darker one. Yeah, the gold looks pretty nice with it. Let's see, let's lower the intensity of it. So it's not just so popping off the face. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, okay, let's move on to the piercings. Do we want him to have piercings? Maybe the daggers. Maybe. Because the daggers were just silver. They did not have that much color on them. Oh, wait. Yep. Forward. Hmm. The daggers represent his dark urges. Hold up. Ah, fuck me. Spring is here. I only sneeze this much when the seasons are changing. Okay. Dwarves giving you better prices if you aren't as tall as the elves. Well, they do kind of do something like that in Baldur's Gate 3. I know the starting area, the druid camp that you go into, they actually do give you a discount if you are a druid. Because they like druids more than everyone else. Yeah, they'll make that little bit of color makes a huge difference. Oh my god. The eyes are so different by that tiny amount of color. Okay, you know what? Fine, we leave it on. You were about centered here. Okay. Lip tint, there we go. Hairstyles. Here we are. Now, let's fuckle with the hair. But not with the shuckle. Never fuckle with the shuckle. Alien. I mean, they are the alien species, but now with him being bald, it's just alien. Not gonna lie, this one kind of looks like he's a gremlin out of the movie Gremlins. Like, I'm pretty sure in the movie Gremlins, one of them wore a wig that was similar to this hairstyle. Wait, hold on. You know exactly what I mean. It's just. Oh my goodness. Just don't feed it after midnight. Honestly, this hair is not too bad. Does not work well with the face, but this hair is not terrible. Oh, just no. No. This has been one of my favorites to use in the past. We might end up using this one again. This one looks pretty nice on him. No. No. This one's not bad, but the head shape just throws off the hairstyle a little bit. It's mostly like, why do they have that hump in the back of their head? It's like they went shoop, and it's like if someone was drawing them, they were drawing, and then the hand slipped and they go. It's like, well, you know what? That's just part of the character now. It's like, oh, okay. This is another one of the hairstyles I often like to use. Well, for this guy, don't think it's gonna work. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. Ah, and then I saw the back. Never mind. Probably would be better if it wasn't all pulled into the ponytail. Or if the ponytail did not have that many bands on it. And we're back to where we started at the bottom here. Oh wait, this one's also not too terrible. Wait, hold on. Alright, I figured out what I know what it is. It's because he has such a small face. I want to give him large hair. Something that has volume. But not like that. So, I'm torn between the lock looks. This one. And then, where you at? Where's my other favorite one? This one. Oh yeah, especially this one, because that one blends into the back of his head very nicely. So it makes his head a more normal sized head. Alright, so do we want the mohawk? Or are we feeling the full look? Alright. Stick to what works. The mohawk. Alright. Facial hair. Yes. Yes. The goal was to make this man he could talk me into biting an apple, if you know what I mean. Easter was just yesterday. Wait, no, where are the highlights? There we go, highlights. Now, let's try to match the eyes. Or get a color that complements the eyes. No, let's try to match the eye color. I forgot, we still gotta create my guardian after this. That's too yellow, but we gotta max out the intensity so we can match the color. How about this one? Okay, that's closer to the yellow I want it to be. But that is a golden yellow, so that color is possibly more close to brown. Like, there we go. How about the one beside it? How about this one? No, let's go with this one. And then we're just gonna lower its intensity. Get it to... Ooh, okay. That's a bit too brown. Add some of the light back in. Closer. Add a bit more. That's better. That's good. Okay. gray. All right. This is who we are. With our golden cat eyes. A view character. Astral knowledge. Wait, hold on. There we go. 16, 14, 10, 10, 16 plus 3 initiative. Astral knowledge. Bind hexed weapon. Hexblade's curse. Love that. Get the Yankee Cypherx Mage Hand. Eldritch Blast. Minor illusion. Hex and shield. I am proficient with so many weapons, as well as light armor, medium armor, shields, history, religion, medicine, intimidation. Ah, love it. Rename character. We're just gonna sing, so I don't get it confused with my other saves. There we go. Okay. We spent quite a bit of time making our own character, so we're just gonna kind of randomize the Guardian. And we made a Githyanki, so let's just gonna keep randomizing till we. Oh, that last one was pretty nice. This game will randomize some just random character ideas. Okay. Come on. Give me a decent base to work with. Okay, this is a decent one. Tiefling. Sario Tiefling. There we go. That's kind of alright. That's something.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Skin tone. You're a tiefling. You're supposed to be devil. Skin dark red. Your eye color. Just make that pure black. We need to fix this hair. We need to fix your hair so much. Give you the hairstyle that I'm not going to use. I gotta get rid of that. The eye makeup. Why the bright yellow eyeliner? Why? Oh my goodness. gray seems a bit more reasonable. Okay. I'm not gonna put too much time into the Guardian. That's a nice basic look. Let's go. Wow. I forgot how much time the character creation can take sometimes.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. The dark urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first, you have to claw your way out of here.
Finally free. I must find my kin.
Dead. Good.
This is the pool it came from. The gay parasite that has violated your mind. The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble. Of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
We are trapped. You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation. You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the Mind Flayers who abducted you.
Please. Before they return! They return. Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
The brain won't budge.
Don't leave us. Please don't. Please don't leave us! Don't leave us.
The blood how you haven't the torture of killing.
Finally free. I must find my kin.
Dead. Good.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
The brain won't budge. The blood in your pound, how you went, you have nothing in your skull. Besides your name and at you will.
Finally free. I must find my kin.
Dead. Good.
You realize
Please. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
the brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm. Us. We are us. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come. Time to strike. I will not know failure. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
I feel...
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Mind flayer machinery. Better watch what I touch.
console appears dormant. The console hums to life. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you're a gift.
You're a Gith. Why did you help me? And you expect what in return exactly? Githyanki aren't given to charity. That's what your kind does. They take. Still, you did help me. We both need all the help we can get. Let's try to get off this thing together. I suppose I am. Fitting company for a decidedly odd situation, wouldn't you say? We both need to get off this thing. Let's help each other. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on. A long way to go still.
Looking ahead.
We are nearing the helm.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kane Yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here. Now.
it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Alrighty, we have returned.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Yes.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
I gotta reach for the artifact. No one's gonna know. How are they gonna know? Oh, she knows.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. She must have run off without us. Seems like I'm more reliable than your own people. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake.
Do
Think
we?
of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way. There is work to do.
And for right now, yeah, just gonna do guiding bolt.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Give me that. Just gonna loot all these things.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Belladonna. Belladonna. It is possible to lockpick this door.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
No thieves' tools available. Okay. Dagger here.
More of the Mind Flayer's pets.
I hate fighting cold things. Deactivate turn. Wait, fuck. Okay, here we go. Now we activate turn-based mode. Jump up here.
There is work to do.
Thing. Jump over here.
What to do? Have to keep going.
My faith protects me. Best step softly.
Okay.
Don't want to think about why my eyes itchy.
Come on. Alright. Let's go. Whew. Okay. Just fighting those little brains this early on, especially on honor mode. It's a bit of a hassle.
There, a Mind Flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying Gake. The foul thing is at your mercy, and you would have its head. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion? Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Oh. Not a nat 20, but still a 20.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Gake, death is too kind of fate.
Inspiration point, because I'm a Sea Dark Arch.
Come here. I need help.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
gonna be nice for now.
There. Can you see it?
Oh, we failed the perception check.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
I don't know what kind of melee. Well, that's probably a strength-based melee attack.
Splendid.
I've never really used the melee attack,
And
at least
now
not
you're
that
going
one.
to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me. I'm not here for games, you little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
Yes.
You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Nice.
Ah, damn it! I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so?
My name is Ziffy, your TTV.
Do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Wow. The way this game is hell-bent on just torturing Astarion.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. another one.
Blades high, Nymessa.
I am the Dark Urge. I'm good with these. But sometimes just barely.
Demaze.
Come, Nymessa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. You will join me. We must find a creche. Our people possess the cure for this infection.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. This means a creche is near. An ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. You will call me Lae'zel. Come, we find this Zoru, and we ask where he has seen our kin.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable.
You approach the
Now,
sigil
this
on
is
the
one of the most
stone.
messed up parts.
Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Oh no, I just realized something. They spelled fantasize wrong in this game. Fantasize about hacking off the hand. It's spelled S-I-S-E. It should be S-I-Z-E. You see it right there?
The magic around the sigil hisses like a cornered cat. Your only option now is to grab the hand and pull.
Camera. Oh, I had disadvantage.
No! I'll perish.
So no, I'll perish. No, we gotta go back.
grass. You can... There.
Quickly go through them, please.
And you...
I need him.
Now...
Oh my god, I failed the perception check.
And now
again.
you're going... Don't lie to me.
You're mine, you traitor.
What was that? What's going on?
Oh, know what you're talking about.
I saw... And to think... I was ready to decorate the ground with your... My name's Astarion. A pleasure. So... Do you turn us... Although... It hasn't, you know... and you... All right.
As he joins your side.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Gake, death is too kind of fate.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. Zor.
The thing's dangerous.
Your scalp.
Get rid of... Holy hell.
Blades high, Nymissa.
Demaze.
Come.
Enough talking.
Demaze.
Get... The tad... But the long... You will...
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness.
The whole... This means a Kresh is near. An ally from Kresh Kalir. Few knows. Come.
I picked up a short bow. Quickly create a new save here. Yep.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Slap the hand. $21 is certainly better than what I got last time.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend It's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating it, is there? As a Gith Yankee, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. An outcome I'd rather like to avoid. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor?
I mean, I'm not a cleric, but Shadowheart is.
Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
So if you want to try and convince her to help,
You
that's
seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. And it looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you. I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
a succulent slow cook for our return. Yes. Yes.
My faith protects me.
So long as it is. As long as it is succulent.
Indolence breeds madness.
I have such a headache.
Alright, so now here comes the fun part. Me reorganizing my radials. That's gonna stay there. So usually, here's how I like to do this. I like to put all of my, like, social and exploration stuff on the first circle here. Then I like to put my combat stuff on the middle circle here. And then I like to put my support and healing stuff on the third circle. So here in the middle, we're gonna... Nope. I'm gonna keep my mage hand there. Of course, we're gonna keep my bind hex weapon. We can get rid of flourish. Curse. Noise. Shield is a reaction, so I don't need to put shield down here. Eldritch Blast can go there. Because we are going to be a Hexblade, so our melee weapon attack can go there. Don't think we're going to dual wield it. I don't think we will. So use minor illusion. Armor of Agathis can stay there. Okay, so the things up. So over here, I'm gonna put throw. I'm gonna put dash. And then disengage. And then clear these all out. Okay. Boom. So, exploration, combat, and then when I get my support stuff. Well, actually, we can put Armor of Agathis over here. Because I'm not going to be using Armor of Agathis for a while. We just picked it up because we needed that second spell. Does not matter where you go. Amazing.
Let's get on with it.
I don't want to do their stuff yet because we're gonna respec them later.
Blood? No, never mind.
twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. I don't know what the hells you are, but that's our ship.
Hmm. God damn, the only thing you own is your life. Leave before I take that down. My goodness.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it. Yeah, we'll just have you keep your cunning actions. And then let you get your action surge. That carrot. Ooh. I'll take the wine, the dagger, the tools, and the disarm toolkit.
Wagyu Gibblebok! Everything alright out there?
I don't have performance, but I got deception. Ayy. I guess deception proficiency. We love that. I got a 4 with my guidance dice.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll...
Because then here's the thing. I can also make my checks better. Oh, hold on. I'm loving this character. Because then if I do this and I add to my gain proficiency in deception, intimidation, performance, and persuasion. Okay. So you know what, since you already give me proficiency, if I use this, does that effectively give me expertise, or will it still be proficiency? So let's see. Let's check something real quick. Check my character sheet. Check my proficiencies, skills. So I'm currently at a 5. So then, if I use this to charisma, will that increase it to 7? No, it does not. Okay. So that means I can get double sight right now.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
That's what that means. I did not need beguiling influence because my my astral knowledge effectively serves as my beguiling influence, and it's more versatile than beguiling influence. Nice. Okay, your damage rolls against the target gain a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus, and the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking the target is also reduced by 1. Ah, so Hexblade's Curse increases my ability to hit a target just in general, whereas Hex gives me a damage bonus. That is good to know. That is also really nice. So we're gonna use Hex. And I still got my Hex from earlier. Good strength. Oof, that won't look like that hurt, buddy. A 9 and a 5?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay,
Let's go.
Here. hide. And sneak attack. Are you still alive? You got 1 HP. Lae'zel's using her bow. Action surge.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Take the bandit's key. I'll take the bottom. Why not?
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Listen. Books. Books are so great for selling in this game. Because they maintain a good amount of value while not weighing that much. Okay, let me get this supply pack. Yes, let me get that plate. That's a good amount of gold for as little as it weighs. Yep, give me all the food. Because we're gonna need that camp supplies. Check the trunk. Yep, give me all that. Carafe of water. Nope. Carafe of wine. Yes, I'll take that. This plate, an expensive plate. Nope.
I need a drink.
All these plates. Okay. Come over here. Do I have 3 manual saves? 1, 2. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna save over this one for right now. I usually like to try and keep 3 manual saves and then 2 auto saves. What was I gonna go swap to? Yes.
Trust no one. On the hunt.
Okay. Paul the Lava Croc. Alright, there she goes. Gotta wait for her to come back this way. Yeah, we can see
Not
breaking
even
the
sure
wall.
this is a door.
No one's stopped me yet.
Hello, you.
Okay. She is surprised.
How'd you get past Angle? Back off!
Do it my way.
Oh, she's still alive. She's gonna try and book it. Will she make it to the door? Suction hide, sneak attack, camo. There we go. It's like, just don't make it to the door. Just don't get to the door. Give me all of these. Let's take the poison too. Pick up these. Alright. So now here's the other thing I like to do. In this section specifically. Pick that up. Oh, I didn't even notice that that was there. Ooh. explosive powder. Okay, well, anyway. Character sheet. Where's the barrel? Oil barrel. There we go. Place in world. Place it about right here. Don't want to place it directly in front of the door, because if it's blocking the door, they're going to destroy it. Open this. Ah, damn it. Oh, my plan. They usually do not aggro immediately upon opening that door.
Keep a blade close. Well, hello.
What is the bloody lock?
Okay, luckily she's walking back this way.
How'd you get past Daniel? Back off!
Ready or not?
Oh. Oh, she's going for the door.
Still in
Oh,
control.
she's going for the door.
Just. Keeping my head down.
Okay, gotta get myself in there.
Let's get going.
Alright, so now we gotta get everyone back out.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Get everyone back here again.
How delicious.
Okay. Put that right there.
Just like old times.
At least there's no skeletons this time.
Okay, so now we cunning action dash.
Yes.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Clear off! Got here first.
And then we're gonna. Where is the throw? It's the grease bottle.
Ha!
Alright, slip and fall, slip and fall. Slip and fall. Slip and fall. Ah, he saved on the grease. Alright. You also saved on the grease, but then you slipped and fell. Nice. You slipped and fell. Nice. Beautiful. Just regular dash. Just close the door. They have to come to me now. Open the door. Hello. The power of doors.
Where am I? What's going on? No time for mercy.
Thank you. Okay. Wait, how far can he see? Ah, fuck, he can see pretty far. Okay. Do that. There we go. Smooth. That was hella smooth.
And, well, eat it.
Nope. Save game. Now this room is filled with books.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Something over. What was that? Let's have a look.
all just... Yep, we all just leveled up. Yes. Which means I'm now level 3. Oh my god. So with the changes to Warlocks, this is beautiful. Because that means that Warlocks gain something new for the first 3... They gain something new every level for the first 5 levels. For the first 6 levels, actually. That's actually that's a pretty nice progression. Because then level 1, you're picking up your subclass. Level 2, you gain access to your Eldritch Invocations. Then at level 3, you pick up your Pact. And then at level 4, you get your first feat. At 5th level, you then gain, At 5th level, you then get to choose another invocation. As well as another fun things tend to happen at 5th level, I believe, with some of the packs. And then at 6th level, you then gain another subclass ability. Yeah, Warlocks have a very nice progression. So now, yeah. So we're gonna take up this Misty Step around here. Because who doesn't like a mysterious step? Okay, Hexblade Warlocks who already have Bind Hexed Weapon do not gain this bind. Great. So that means that instead, as a Hexblade Warlock, I can now pick up a different Pact boon, which would most likely be like Pact of the Tome, because I really like Pact of the Tome, and Pact of the Tome gives me guidance. As well as Pact of the Tome will allow me to pick up a few other fun spells later on. Holy crap, I might go Pact of the Tome. Hexblade Warlock with Pact of the Tome, since Pact of the Blade doesn't do anything for it. Yeah. 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 Yes, makes sense. And just screw Vicious Mockery. Yeah, that makes sense. The Arcane Archer. I'll just give you this for now. We're gonna give you, where is it? Precision Strike, and then Goading Attack. You use that as a taunt. Oh, I could choose one more. Rally. Give you a support skill. Oh, Mr. Assassin, the swashbuckler. Rakish shield does, is it? You know, Thief is still gonna forever be the best subclass for the rogues, because I mean, having a second bonus action.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Swap you there, and then swap two of you, because then we have guidance, and then we got astral knowledge. Githyanki Psionics. We can get rid of Vicious Mockery, because I know I'm not going to use Vicious Mockery. We can put Misty Step over there. Take Thorn Whip. Put it here. And Githyanki Psionics jump. Yeah, we can clear out the jump. Ooh, I'm already gonna do a respec. Just a small one. Because, as I said before, I think, since I have my astral knowledge, the astral knowledge and Beguiling Influence do not stack with each other. But since I have Astral Knowledge, I don't need Beguiling Influence. So that means I can pick up Double Sight now. Because do Githyanki's get Dark Vision? No, they do not. Githyanki do not have any amount of Dark Vision. Which is surprising, because they live out in space, you know? They travel the cosmos. Oh, we all failed the perception check? I think you're starting.
There are traps about.
Someone there? Okay.
Traps. How considerate.
Take all of those. We will
And these
sort
things
through
are
everyone's
staying
gear
interesting.
later. Let's just, get out of that area. Before the fireballs start shooting all over the place.
Forbidden knowledge, without a doubt.
That's how we know I hate failing
This
saves.
book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Oh, that's right. I now have guidance now.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Just one short. I got the inspiration point. There we go. Oh, this time, one over.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Get rid of Cure Wounds. Get rid of Guiding Bolt. Spiritual Weapon, yes. And Aid.
Still breathing, despite everything.
despite everything.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
So one of the fun things is that if you know the game already, you can kind of predict when the fights and things happen. So this is a fight that's about to happen in this room here. And so it becomes hilarious because then one of the things I like to do when it comes to before, starting this fight is you make sure you walk up to all the skeletons and just take their weapons.
Jurgle. I didn't
Especially
think
this
anyone
one.
worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Make sure you take his scimitar.
What a day.
4 weapons. Did you just be a bow? I see, darling. And can you use this? Nope, not proficient with martial weapons. Shucks. Short sword. Alright, we got 2 short swords here. So we can dual equip those. Send those to me. Those are not hand crossbows, those are light crossbows. Okay, we'll give you the light crossbow. Why do I have so many daggers? Just so many daggers. Noise. You have a long sword. That's
Action, not reaction.
And then
What's next?
you have a mace. I prefer you with a quarterstaff.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Actually, give you the flaming greatsword here, just for the time.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
All right.
That's curious.
Well, that's curious. Lae'zel's about to put the beats on an enemy.
Elf, something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Cunning action dash.
Over here.
Yes, because you got 2 actions, which is nice. Where can you see?
They
Wave
won't
and
know what
hide. Hey. Nice.
Blood comes easy these days. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Can we? Nope, cannot reapply. That's beautiful.
set up. On my way.
Can we bless?
I will ascend.
Get you into bless range.
My faith will protect me.
Yeah, we just need level 1. Because I want it on you, and you. And then we put Sanctuary on herself. Amazing.
And lethal.
And then we're gonna dash.
No time to waste.
Step quick.
Oh, 'cause I don't want to jump there. I'm hoping that I'll be able to hide in this spot. No, I'm still in the red. Very much still in the red. Cutting action hunt.
No trace.
Oh. Nice.
Time to push my luck again. One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, because one of them already has the hex on them, and it's you.
I'm ready. Onward.
Victory awaits.
Lays out.
Be quick.
Wait, no, damn it.
Delicious.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Let's
Ready.
come on, friend.
Heading there.
one-shotting left and right. Sorry, we already looted everyone.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? In death, that is so. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Can't afford to stay idle. Indolence breeds madness.
Watch your back.
Mind never quiet.
Do I have enough gold for everyone? No, I do not. So I need 1,000 gold for each person. Or rather, I just need 1,000 gold. Because then you can constantly re-steal the same gold from Withers.
gets through this hell.
Let's see, it's over here.
Something over there.
Oh, we need to find a shovel. I always forget about finding the shovels.
That might be worth a look.
Something else I need a shovel for. I need a shovel. The other mind flares. Now we can take care of them.
Wicked little beasts. They'll down you in one strike. Time for a new approach. A better position.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Beautiful.
Onward.
Sacred flame.
I will ascend.
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, just gotta make sure that we're looting as much as we can. there are details in there. It's the more things we have to sell, the better. Suspension of media glass. Why did you need to go on the other side of it? Why did you have to walk to the other side? You were clearly standing like right next to it. Why did you need to walk to the other side of it? Don't understand. Okay, let's just make sure we searched all of this beginning area. Because we don't get to come back here again. More murgrass. More murgrass. Seems like Murgrass and Belladonna have been spending some time together. Wouldn't you agree? Have you seen Murgrass and Belladonna? Murgrass and Belladonna. Oh. Yes, Daggerroot's been spying on them. What have Murgrass and Belladonna been doing together? I thought they didn't like each other. I thought they didn't like each other either. I'm guessing that's why Daggerroot's been spying on them. You know that Daggerroot also has a thing on Belladonna. Isn't Daggerroot and Murgrass childhood friends? Ah. They were. Thank you for the update, Sari. Did not care at that point.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Search this area here.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Got some fish and some blue cat. Oh, where's the red cat? What if I want purple?
the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Okay. This area, I feel, has been thoroughly searched. Therefore, yeah, because we've been there, we've been all up and around
So,
here.
you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Gone through there. Amazing.
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Gonna save here. In the wilderness. And then we're gonna take ourselves a long rest.
There are important matters to discuss.
Okay. Alright. Gonna go use the restroom. So, we're gonna be back shortly. Everyone, go use the restroom yourself, grab a drink, snack, and we'll be right back. friends, I think we're gonna end it here for today, because feeling some stomach issues from, I'm guessing, this coffee that I had this morning. But either way, we're gonna end it here for today. So, for those of you that have joined me, thanks for coming. For those of you that might have fallen asleep on me, well, I hope you all have some sweet dreams. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Till next time.